Ayo, we're back. It's me, Dakota. I'm stupid.
Hey, yo, where's the fucking gabagoo? I'm Dylan.
I think we've done a similar intro to this before.
God
but
fucking damn it.
It's fine. It's fine. We're stupid, so it plays to the fucking brand.
I just love that sound.
Gabagoo.
It's like, where's the fucking gabagoo?
It's gabagool. Where's the fucking gabagool? So okay. So hey, just before we really get into anything, quick announcement, new segment. Just thought of it before recording this episode.
Correct.
And hopefully by the time we reach the point where I decide to jump into said segment, I'll actually have thought of a story for it. Let's fucking get into it, boy. So yeah, this week for Genuine Stupidity, I found oh boy. Honestly, not gonna sit here and lie to you. Mildly relatable story, but not in the same area. Okay. I'm just gonna get right into this. I know this young kid who was convinced to thickly coat all of his hair with roofing tar.
Thickly.
And I'm just gonna pause there for a minute and let that sink in.
Thick. Let that sink in too.
It was the kind of really gooey tar that is used for sealing holes in roofs, loaded with kerosene in pitch black.
Jesus.
The kid was somehow convinced that it could be washed out with just plain water. He gets a flat piece of a stick. Actually, I'm going to read this exactly how it's written. He gets a flat piece of stick and really smears on a thick coat. So thick, it looks like some kind of heavy helmet.
Ew.
Oh, boy, yeah. Well, when I arrived home, this is where the narrative kind of switches, and I think it's kind of weird, like, or perspective switches. When I arrived home, and my parents looked at me, and they completely freaked out, and proceeded to wash my hair with anything reasonably safe. Even tried J's fluid for a bit. I don't know what that is.
No clue.
Didn't care enough to look it up because I'm a lazy. Burp. Having no luck with anything, I was subjected repeatedly to a thorough kerosene shampoo, which, like, I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Now, anyone who knows tar also knows it leaves behind a wicked black stain on one's skin. Definitely do know that from personal experience. Realizing they just couldn't get it all out, they dragged me to a barber. They spelled barber super weird, by the way. I think this might be from, like, somewhere across the pond, you know? Because they spelled it B-A-R-B-O-U-R.
I'm going to pause you for a second. I apologize.
Okay.
That fluid.
Yes.
It cleans paths, patios, decking, and cleans and deodorizes drains.
Bro, what? So it's like an all-in-one cleaner, basically, that you just scrubbed into your child's hair. I mean, granted, they already have fucking roof tar on there. How much worse is it getting?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But it's not like it really matters, given the conclusion we're about to reach. So they dragged me to the barber, who proceeded to remove as much hair as he could with scissors, then a pair of electric clippers that he had to rinse in kerosene regularly to keep the blades moving. Then a complete head shave. The stain, well, that just wouldn't come out right away. So I was sent home with this incredibly dark brown skin tone, which matched my hairline perfectly. I was like this for more than a week, and as my hair grew back, it had a strange hue to it for a while. My normal hair color was blonde. TLDR.
Oh, no.
Tarred, not feathered, crown of brown, was young and fuelish. I didn't read the TLDR part before reading this, so even that part was the genuine I love that. That was a great fucking pun.
Same.
Because I didn't misread it. It is fuelish.
Fuelish.
Oh, fuck all the ears of anybody listening to that. So
those were our ass cheeks.
Yep. We be thick boys clapping it up with the cheeks.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you got for us today on Genuine Stupidity, my friend?
So, I have got pretty freaking funny story.
Is it real freaking funny?
Freaking funny, bud.
Oh, yeah.
So, to the audience, I'm not sure if I already used this one or not, so I apologize beforehand if I have, but it's fucking hilarious.
No, we
So,
didn't release the episode we recorded that you did. We might someday, but we didn't release that episode. It's just kind of saved in the archives somewhere.
well, shit. Now I feel dumb.
So no, you're good. I mean,
Well-
I understand. We were pretty messed up after that last recording, so we were not able to function enough to get out a second recording that night. Tonight, on the other hand, is going to be a very different story.
Yeah, that night was pretty bad.
It was rough. We probably shouldn't have continued to smoke through the last recording session, though apparently it was really funny, according to my mommy.
My mommy said it was funny.
That means it is.
Duh.
She would, however, tell me if it fucking sucked, though.
That's fair.
So I do actually respect her opinion on that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, at least
So-
be honest about it.
Yeah, like if she was like, yeah, you got to do better, she would tell me. So at least I hope she would. You know, I mean, she did say I gotta be a little quieter.
And she said that I gotta be a lot louder.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tone it down to like here.
Like that! No, I'm kidding. I apologize to anybody that's wearing earbuds.
Or listening in their car, i.e., my mother. Sorry, mommy. But all right.
mommy.
All right, now that we're done talking about mi madre, let's talk about this stupid story you found about a dumbass kid being stupid.
Yeah. So, this person said, one day when I was around 10, we were at the dinner table and I let out a really loud fart. My mom got angry and told me that next time I had to do that to excuse myself and go into the room. What'd you say?
I do remember this.
Fast forward to the next evening's dinner. I feel a fart welling up, but I want to prove to my mom that I can have good manners, so I ask if I can be excused. She says yes, and I step into the laundry room. The entrance to the laundry room was the kitchen. I mean, what?
The entrance to the laundry room was the kitchen.
I got really confused. I skipped a line right there. The entrance to the laundry room was a doorless entryway and was about 3 feet from the kitchen table. I was standing just beyond the entryway, well in view of everyone at the table, ass pointing directly at them, and I unleashed a good 5-second howling earth shaker that the neighbors probably heard. Oh no.
Oh man, dude, this kid is funny as fuck.
Oh, I accidentally just screenshot it. That scared the fuck out of me.
Oh no, the screenshot boogeyman's gonna get me.
I have it set so like if I tap the back of my phone,
You get herpes.
yeah. If I tap the back of my phone 3 times, it'll screenshot.
Nuggets.
Yeah, we're gonna eat them. Wait, did they win?
We're gonna eat a basketball team?
Yeah, they won.
Spoilers! God, anybody listening to this might not have seen the game yet.
The Nuggets won against the Pelicans. 38. No, I'm kidding. It was 138 to 130.
Oh, I don't understand how basketball works, so that seems like it's probably a lot. Because I know, like, isn't the most points you can score at a time 3.
Yes.
That's a
Whoa.
lot.
Yes. Thinking about it.
I don't know nothing about sports, realistically speaking. So anyways.
No, technically you can score 4 because if you get fouled on a 3-point shot and then you make that shot and then you go to the free throw line and make that one free throw, then you'll be able to. You'll be able to 4.
Okay.
It's very confusing at times, but
I just choose not to really delve into the world of sports personally. The only one I really care about is UFC because I don't need to understand numbers for that. I can just be like, hey, that guy hits that guy really good or really bad because I can see how they fight and understand what they're doing wrong, which is why I kind of really want to be a fighter at some point. I want to dabble in that. That'd be a lot of fucking fun.
I've been thinking a lot about trying to do like kickboxing.
Fuck yeah, dude. So Yeah, this kid with this absolute ass clapper of a fart. Absolute cheek rumbler.
So, after that, after he shook the entire earth with his thick cheeks, they said, dinner ground to a halt for the next couple of minutes because everybody was laughing so hard they could barely breathe, which I think is also why I didn't get in trouble for it. I think it's an unspoken rule of parenting. Wow.
Parenting.
Of parenting that if you laugh too hard at something your kid did, you can't punish them for that anymore.
That is a fact.
I don't know why I'm so bad at reading.
Dude, me too. Oh, do you have a second story for us today?
No, this is for later.
Oh, okay. Well, then am I jumping into the new segment?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, new segment. It's called "Can You Believe This Shit?" It's gonna be one of us per episode telling a story about just some really stupid behavior we have witnessed out in the public eye, out in the masses, and just because, like, personally, I love to people watch when I'm going out doing whatever, whether I'm shopping or just, generally just being a public nuisance.
When I worked at the mall, people watching was my favorite thing.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, it's the best. Honestly, someday I want to go to the mall just to sit down and do it. Just, go over, get some fries at a fucking food place so you don't get kicked out, and sit there and just fucking eat some fries and watch the fucking weirdos. Bro, there was one time I went to the mall, grabbed some food at the food court, and I swear to God, right next to me and my girlfriend at the time, Elsa, fucking Anakin Skywalker, and I can't for the life of me remember what the other person was cosplaying as, but I was very confused because everybody else was dressed normally, like just regular ass people, yeah. And then these three just,
what the
in no way, shape, or form affiliated at all, characters are just vibing out together eating some lunch. It was super funny.
Honestly, if you think about it, a team with Elsa and Anakin Skywalker would be fucking nuts.
It would be a little bit, yeah. Not even a little bit, it'd be busted as hell, but
that would be OP as fuck.
It truly would be. So, but yeah, to get back on track.
Sorry.
No, it's fucking, we derailed a lot there. But, so yeah, it just, alright, let's fuck, can you believe this shit, man? Alright, so.
What?
Can you believe this shit, man?
Oh.
Did that not sound like English to you?
No, I don't know why.
It's been happening to me a lot lately, too. So...
It's the Russians.
Dude, so, I work at a dollar store, and a Dollar Tree to be specific, where one of the places where, truly everything was $1, okay? And now the prices have been risen to $1.25, and any item that has tax on it is $1.35. That's I'm gonna try and not really mention that a whole lot because it gives me a headache just thinking about it. Because, oh my god, okay, so the night that our prices switched over, we closed the store early. We put up these massive signs saying our price changed to $1.25. Everywhere in the store, $1.25, $1.25, $1.25. Every fucking thing was replaced to say it was $1.25. It was on the news. Everybody was talking about it for weeks. The price of everything at the Dollar Tree was going up. This was not a well-hidden fact that this was going to happen, right?
Right.
This was at the end of December. I still have people to this day ask me the prices of things. Or they don't understand why their totals are as high as they are because they don't know that the prices have changed. Now, mind you, On top of all of what I've already said, there is a sign right in front of you when you're at our checkout counter, because we got that hanging piece of plastic between us and the customers. You know, the COVID protection shield that doesn't do absolutely fucking dick. So, on that COVID protection plastic bullshit is another sign that's literally a face level to majority of people that says it's $1.25.
That's tough.
And people genuinely get confused. And it is funny in a way to see that, like, the more stuff that a person is buying, the less that they'll notice. But say somebody's coming in and buying like 4 or 5 items, that's when they notice, because they're like, oh, why is my total a whole $1 higher than it should be? It's like, because you don't understand how fucking math works, you absolute moron. Like, it drives me nuts. And honestly, what drives me a little bit crazier, because, like, the people not knowing, you're fucking stupid as all hell. You're dumb. I can write you off as stupid. The ones that drive me a little bit crazier are the people that ask me if I'm tired of hearing about it. Because it's like, yes, I am. So why the fuck are you bringing it up, you fucking anus?
Like, bro, I'm tired of everything.
Right, like, I don't want to even fucking be here at all right now. So, yeah, I'm pretty fucking tired of hearing about it. Shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of my line, and go home.
And you're a manager,
to your disappointing
so you're,
life.
Really tired of everything.
Oh my god, yeah, bro. I hate that job so much. Like, and like, just like, I wanted to try and think of a more specific thing with a specific person rather than like a generality type of deal. But I feel like a little rant is a good little thing, because like, people are just fucking stupid in general. I feel is a good starting point for a whole thing about people being stupid.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, so
So
let's get into these childhood stories. I'm gonna let you start because I just did a lot of talking and I need some goddamn water. My throat hurts so bad. Oh man, I hate when I go on rants like that because my throat gets tired, and we've been fucking hanging out and doing stuff with people all day. I'm still doing it now. See what I mean? Like, I just can't shut it off sometimes. But like, we've been hanging out, been doing a lot of talking, smoking all day. Yeah.
it happens to me way too often. I'll either
I'm
talk
surprised
way too much or I won't talk at all.
I'm surprised my social battery is even still running at this point, to be entirely honest with you. But it was a nice day, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in a really good mood. I think it might be partially fueled by mania, but it's fine. You know, we take what we can get in this life.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck it.
Take the little wins, you know?
So, the title of this is The Unwanted Marriage.
All of them? Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
The outspoken 12% of wanted marriages.
What if somebody listens and they're like, oh my God, I love my marriage. Like,
Give it a couple years, you'll be divorced. That's my response to you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is Nihilism 101.
So, with this unwanted marriage, the person said, I once got a bubble wand stuck on my finger when I was really young. I've always had chunky fingers, and I put one on like a wedding band for a pretend wedding to my pillow boyfriend.
My pillow boyfriend?
That reminds me of fucking Jay.
No, stop. Stop right now.
But I love Big Mouth so much. That's such a great show.
I really need to actually sit down and rewatch it. There was one episode in season 2 that made me stop watching forever. Genuinely, it disturbed me to my core. 'Cause I was like, these are little girls' vaginas that are singing in my face right now, and I'm uncomfortable. I feel mildly like a pedophile, and I don't appreciate it.
I forgot about that episode.
Dude, me and Dom got so uncomfortable, we shut the fucking episode off and never watched the show again. We loved season 1 so much. We got into season 2, loved it. Got to that episode, shut it off, never again. And then Nikki rewatched all of it. That's my partner's name. And I saw like parts of season 3 and 4, and I was like, all right, this is actually still super fucking funny. So I kind of was like, all right, I made a regrettable decision.
Yeah, no, that one episode, now that I think about it, it's very awkward.
It was a highly criticized episode too. They got a lot of shit for it. They almost didn't end up with a season 3, if I remember correctly, because of it.
Yeah.
There was a lot to it. So you actually do have another story for genuine stupidity. This isn't one of your stories. Or is this for another stupid in the can you believe this shit story?
I don't know, man.
This is just a story you found on the internets.
We're gonna figure it out after I figure it out.
All right.
Then we'll figure it out.
All right. Let's get it figured out then.
So to figure it out, after the person had a marriage with their pillow,
yes,
they couldn't get it off. And
it is kind of hard to get off a pillow, yeah, I'd have to imagine. That was such a dumb fucking joke.
So they couldn't get off the bubble wand stick.
I gotta imagine that's even harder than a pillow.
Yeah. You just gotta
It's not as funny
rub
the
the
second
ridges
time, but it's
the right way.
Just like regular sex. You gotta rub the ridges just the right way. Alright, well, gross sex joke. Done, over with, in the books. Check it off the list. That doesn't exist.
Check, please. So after they couldn't get it off, nobody would help them because they all thought it was hilarious. Their siblings made fun of them for hours, and the neighborhood kids told them that now they're really married to the bottle of bubbles, so they can never get married to anybody else. They were heartbroken because they wanted to marry Billy Ray Cyrus and or Barney the dinosaur.
Bro! Don't break my heart.
So
My achy Barney heart.
I'm correlating that to Can You Believe This Shit, because can you believe that somebody would really want to be married to Barney the dinosaur? Like, I understand Billy Ray Cyrus because he's a real person.
And he's hot. I mean, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'll
He
give
definitely
it to
was
him.
an attractive man at one point in his life, though. I will
Absolutely.
genuinely
I'll
say
give
that.
to him.
I'd say, honestly, age hasn't been too bad to him either, if I'm being real. Like, at
Age
least
has
the most
been weird
recent...
to Miley.
What?
I said age has been weird to Miley.
Yeah, she's kind of been all over the road map, you know what I mean? Like, she's just kind of been swerving.
Billy Ray, he's just been going.
Yeah,
he's
man.
been going at
He's
like
been
one
doing
straight-
pretty solid. Just kind of looked the same for 30 years.
Good for him.
Yeah,
He had to plateau.
that's the dream.
For real.
Look the same for 30 years. As a white person, you've won. Oh, fuck me, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong though, because I don't understand why white people just age so fast.
We've been over this on, I want to say it was episode 2. We
Really?
haven't gotten behind lotion.
Yeah,
The
I do
larger
remember
majority
that.
of white people haven't gotten behind lotion, so we're stuck in the wrinkly ages. We just don't care for our skin properly. You want to know why Japanese people look like they're fucking 12 until they're 100? It's because, bro, if you watch any, like, skincare routine, it's fucking insane. And the stuff that, like, they sell for their skincare routines, swear to God, they have, like, placenta face masks.
That's gross.
Swear to God. I watched a video where somebody bought one, and I think it was Filthy Frank that actually did it. So, like...
You want to know why they look young? Lotion. You want to know why they're never going to get old?
Placenta.
Lotion. You want to know what they eat? Placenta.
Oh, no. All right, so
Dun,
now we need to try and tell stories of us as kids being fucking dumb.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna let you take the wheel, because...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was a pretty stupid-ass kid. I mean, that correlates into my adult life also. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing that ever stuck out to me... I mean, yeah, whatever. The biggest thing that I have ever thought that I've just been the dumbest person for was I've learned about electricity my whole life. I've known about electricity. I've known that if you do anything with outlets, you're stupid. And I was inside a doctor's office, I'm pretty sure, with my mom's boyfriend at the time. And so this was partially his fault, but
I'm in.
I don't even remember what I had. I had some I had some metal thing, and I was just going straight towards the outlet. I was,
bro.
My eyes were set on the outlet. My body was set on the outlet. My mind was just thinking outlet. Like everything in my life was just pointing towards that outlet, and I went towards it. And halfway there, my mom's boyfriend was like, "Do it."
Fuck around, find out, kid. See what happens.
And like, now that I'm older, I'm like, kids learn from trial and error. If they do it, and they get hurt, they're not gonna do it again.
Plus, he didn't give a fuck about you. He's just trying to pipe your mouth.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Fucked up. All right.
Yeah, you're not wrong though. But I went towards it, and I think I was like an inch away from it, not even. And out of some miracle, my mom just comes out of her doctor's appointment and goes, "Dad, what the fuck are you doing?" And I jumped back so fast, I fell on the ground on my back.
Oh my god.
I'm like, my arms are up and just like, I kind of look like I'm in the fetal position just on my back, and I'm just looking upside down at her. I'm like, nothing.
Vibing. What are you doing?
How was the doctor's appointment? What if I didn't even answer her? Just, yeah, how was the doctor's appointment? Yeah, no, that's the end of the story. I just felt, like, now that I think back to it, I could have electrocuted the fuck out of myself.
Oh my god, yeah.
And probably set that doctor's office on fire.
Maybe. There's a small chance for sure. So I definitely just remembered a really dumb, like, injury story from when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And it's only stupid. You'll see. So there's this spot that I was at. It was the Salvation Army, and it was in, like, this weird little parking lot. And the reason I say it was a weird parking lot is because, like, to get to where the Salvation Army was, you had to pull into this parking lot off of the street, but then it goes down. Like, it dips down like a good fucking 20 feet down a hill. And then there's the building and the small parking lot right in front of it, right? And next to that, there's a, like, 20 to 30 foot wall and other businesses up top. In a different with a different parking lot and everything, right? So we were there. I had a doctor's appointment in the area, and we were trying to kill time because we happened to already need to be in that area, but like a good hour and a half before my appointment. So like we were out there, did what we needed to do, had like a good hour left to kill, and we were like, fuck it, let's go to the Salvation Army. No, my grandmother needed us for something. That's what it was. And we still had like a half an hour to 45 minutes before my appointment. Regardless, doesn't matter. Meet her out there. We're in the Salvation Army. We're fucking around, walking around, looking at stuff. And I leave and go outside. I'm walking around. I decide I'm going to walk up the parking lot, up on top of that wall, and walk along it. 20 to 30 foot wall, concrete wall. With, I mean, no danger behind me. Absolutely 0% danger behind me. 100% guaranteed broken bones, possible death in front of me. Because 20, 30 foot drop straight to concrete. Behind me, literally just a step back on flat ground. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like one side or the other. And I'm walking along this wall, and my mom comes out, and she freaks the fuck out, right? And I was like, what's the big deal? You know, like, I'm right here. I'm right next to the ground. It's safe, you know. And she was like, get the fuck down. Get down right now. I was like, all right, whatever. So I get down, and and obviously being a little shit, walk along exclusively the wall to get all the way back down. And I did so successfully, because I do have very good balance for being a large kid, you know? And
sorry, the way you said
no,
it's funny.
I say it that way on purpose.
Large.
And I get down to the very end of the wall, and there's maybe 3-foot drop, 2-foot drop, tops. It's small. And I jumped down. I hopped down off the wall onto the concrete. But again, mind you, it's a hill. And it's not super steep, but it's not steep. Mm-hmm. And I landed, and then just kind of fucking my feet were just like, nah. And I fucking, my feet slipped out from under me, landed on my knee, and got road rash from like right, like the, maybe like the middle of my kneecap down to like the middle of my shin. Oh. And my mom just stood there and looked at me and was like, huh, maybe you should have gotten off that wall like I told you to. I was like, how do you think I got the injury? She's like, well, I guess it's a good thing we're going to your doctor's appointment in like 20 minutes. We're going to go now, show up a little early. Maybe we can get that taken care of while we're there. 'Cause I think it was just like a regular bullshit checkup. Mm. So yeah, that was my, you know, stupid kid injury story. I'm sure I could have thought of a lot more stupid kid stories, because I'm a really stupid kid to this day and forever going to be a stupid child.
I feel you.
And I like to keep it that way, if I'm honest. It's a pretty fun life.
Yeah.
Other than the depression.
Because like you said, other than the depression, I can't fucking speak.
Me either.
Other than the depression, it's
a living.
Like,
it genuinely is, though.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Right, and to like take it into a serious place for a moment, though. Like, it genuinely is a lot of fun to like live your life kind of childishly. Because like, why take everything serious all the time? That's one of the worst things you can do to yourself, in my opinion. Is to take everything. Yeah, like to take everything serious all the time is such a waste of time and energy, because like, if you can't just like go out and purely have fun doing absolutely fucking nothing, you know, like just go out and, you know, even if it's like shitty out, go out and find something to enjoy in the day. And just, you know, focus on that a little more than the shitty stuff that might happen for a couple of minutes out of your day or something, you know?
Right.
That's what I like to do. I like to live a more childish life. And, you know, people look down on that, but fuck them.
We're going to name this episode Random Inspiration.
Yeah. And it's going to be funny because people are going to, like, listen to the entire episode. Where the fuck is it? It's all the way at the goddamn end. Because I think this is where we're going to call it. See you later, losers.
Bye.
Bye.